Hi everyone, it's Ian from DIY Home and Gardening. Today I thought I'd do a more DIY type video. It's got a slight issue. Tape measure's broken. Ordinarily I would go out and just buy a new one, but given the fact we're still under this partial lockdown with coronavirus, I just thought I'd do a quick video on how you can actually fix it. Done it a few times before, so I'll take you through the steps. Well, this is probably a familiar sight to a lot of you. Broken tape measure. So I was using it yesterday for a little job. Need it tomorrow, but yeah, we sort of overstretched it. We were actually measuring how far we could get a balloon rocket to travel. Pulled it out full length, and now it won't retract, or not very well. And the temptation is always to do this. You feed it right back in to the point where you nearly break it anyway. So yeah, we are in this partial lockdown with coronavirus, so it's not like I can nip to the shops and go and get a new one. And I've got a little project that I need to do tomorrow, so I'm going to need tape measure for that. So I don't have a week to wait for a new one to turn up from eBay or Amazon, something like that. So yeah, today's little video is showing you how to strip a tape measure down and fix it and put it back together. They are pretty easy, it's just most people never bother to do it. Right, let's try and show you how to do this. So first thing is screwdriver. Take it apart and remember which bits came from where. So they're all tape measures are more or less the same. Let's try and do this as quick as possible. Right, so carefully take the top off just in case it's all flipped up everywhere. So that's the guide that normally stops them coming out. So this is your little push downy thing, so when you push your button that's what holds it in place. Handle, right, so you can kind of see it's bunched up a little bit there, and it is creased. Let's move that. So it just looks there. So that's the spindle, and it looks to me as though it's just not tight enough, to be honest. So I'm not. They do tend to wear after a little while. The thing to remember is which way it actually turns. So if it turns that way, you then need to take it the other way to tighten it up. So I reckon we'll do a few turns, and by tightening it and turning it one way, actually tightens the coil on the inside to make it want to retract, which it's still not got enough on it, so it's always fiddly. But do be a little bit careful, because the metal tape measures are sharp. Oh, that's better. So you can see already it's wanting to go back under its own tension. So maybe we just do another one or two. Let's go two. I'd rather be a little bit tighter, can't be bothered to take it apart again. Right, so can you see the coil now, there's camera there, coil now is much tighter, so that should be enough. Then just got to remember how it went back together. Worst thing is if you have one of these, you take it apart and the actual mechanism's gone, and then you open the casing up, it sort of pings everywhere. It's more or less at that point you know it's time to chuck it in the bin. But if it's like this, where it is literally just lost some tension or something's happened, and it's easy to put back together. Yeah, so that goes there. Once you got it off, you might as well just check if there's any damage to the case. The case looks good, and then try and line it up again. Right, that was definitely from there. So I'll just put 2 in, and we'll check that it moves. Yeah, that's decent. Actually, I'll take it apart. I'll just do another couple of winds on it. Right, so I reckon we must have put like another 10 or 12 turns on it. I've sort of lost track, but really it's a little bit of trial and error, to be honest. And it always amazes me as to how they actually sort of lose their tension in the first place, but they just seem to suddenly pop out one day, because it's only held in by like a piece of metal in the groove there, so you just need to have banged it or something, and it can sort of pop a little bit. But so in here, but the amount of tape measures that I do tend to break, generally it's when I'm up a set of ladders and you end up knocking them off something and they hit the ground. Let's get that in. Just get the last screws back in. Actually, this one here is the important one, because this holds the spindle in place. So we'll just get that back. There we are. Job done. Well, I must admit I'm pretty surprised that that went as easy as it did. But having said that, I've taken a few apart in my time, so they are much of muchness. They're not as difficult as you'd be believed that they are. But anyway, so that's my video done for the day. Quick DIY demonstration for you. So as always, if you like what I've done, then please subscribe or just send me a message. Thanks a lot. Bye.